comes easy these days.
I'm heating up. Watch this!
The dance macabre. Time to move.
On the move.
Say bye-bye.
No time to rest. One day, I'll catch a break. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
They will not touch on a lock of your hair.
Might be useful.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and hard.
I am smiling as the fevers sear me to my core. I will bask in her febrile radiance.
Candle Hallows tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
Hardly a challenge.
How about this? You handle
Still alive. So that's progress.
Lovely day for it.
Sample tombstone, premium edition, with optional engraving of iconography. This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthampur, unwanted in life, welcomed in death.
Moving in.
A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs, so many tongs. Beloved Reynold, father, husband, duck breeder, gone too soon. This one has been engraved over so many times that no name's illegible.
Don't touch me. Easy.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Well, hello. Should be easy. Over there.
I've got a long road ahead. Another step forward.
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this. But at least now, she can start. Free of Shah. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold. With pleasure. Lead on.
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsk was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him, I think that ending Minsk might have been a way of saving Minsk too.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Shah seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't... If you're sure. Fine.
Ever will Shar try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end. As you wish.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Have to keep going.
The cub speaks. You're sure?
Just what I need.
A cruel task fell to Shadowheart. But she did as her parents wished. She has my eternal respect. And I hope she soon finds peace. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
What's on your mind? Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry. But her suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that. That's the spirit.
I had hoped there might be a greater sense of balance within the city. That its walls might enable sheltering within it to foster community, peace. Yet it is not so. Unnatural steel beings patrol the streets. The printed word sows discontent, and those in need are treated with disdain. Is this truly what progress looks like? Sometimes it is difficult to see exactly what we are fighting to save here. Sometimes the Shadow Druid's desire to separate nature from all this seems pragmatic, not fanatical. I do. But at times like this, it can feel like an impossible dream. I was harsh on myself before. On my leadership of the Grove, the decisions I made. Perhaps too harsh, considering this place.
Yourself.
No one stopped me yet.
Don't be shy.
Never a dull moment.
What a day. A crooked touch.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." It reminds you of the symbol people say has been seen at recent ritual murder sites. You should investigate those serial killings. Flaming fists this way.
Anything of use?
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
What now? Very well.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally. No, this city is not your home. This man's infamy is known to you, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalis has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. My very blood. And by extension, his. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help. I feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other. For this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Arin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are.
You have been judged. You have been found wanting.
Unworthy.
You will die here, mageling. Paltry spells will not save you now.
turn someone inside out. Let's go.
Ready.
Up, up. Boom.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well, some rest's better than none.
What to do? much further can I go?
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here!
Citizen! Thank the gods you're here! My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once!
Keep a blade close.
Get here and free me at once! They're supposed to be locked up, not me! Get me out!
Looking ahead.
Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Barlist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Best be on my way. Something good here. Let's see.